Hi, it's Anthony Mosley with a quick tip about purchasing a 50mm lens for your photography. If you're just getting started out, then you probably will purchase a very basic camera with something called a kit lens, KIT. And a kit lens will generally zoom from wide angle into a little bit closer. And it's a useful lens, but it doesn't do very well when it comes to shooting in dark environments, nor does it give you very artistic looking shots. This is a lens that I purchased on eBay when I first got started. I think I paid $66 for this used lens, and it was using the Sony A100. It's the very first camera that Sony ever produced. And of course I had the kit lens with that camera, but it still wasn't giving me that amazing look that I was seeing that other photographers had produced. This enabled me to at least partially achieve that look. And the reason for that is this lens, if I were to open it up, you would see that it's got a very large hole in the inside of it. It allows a lot of light to the inside. It's something that we would say it has a large aperture. And the nice thing about the 50mm lenses are there are a ton of them on the market that are used. And the Canon version, for example, I think is 50mm f1.8. And it's called the Nifty 50, or it's called the Plastic Fantastic. It's cheap, and you could probably pick it up for $50 or so, and it enables you to shoot at those wide open apertures, such as 1.8 for that lens, 1.7 for this, and gives you a wonderful bokeh, as it's often referred to, the creaminess of the background, that part of the image that's out of focus. It makes that look really cool, very artistic. So it's a type of thing where you take a picture of somebody with Christmas lights behind them, and it takes those Christmas lights and turns them into these beautiful glowing orbs of just visual glory if you're into that defocused background look, which I am. The other lenses that I have, I've got a Sigma 50mm, and then I've got, I don't think I have the Canon version. Now I've got another Sony, which is 1.4. So the other 50mm that I have are 1.4, so they open up even more. Canon has a 50mm that goes to 1.2, so you're really getting a larger opening, and you're also paying more for that extra little bit of opening. So anyway, check out the 50mm if you get a chance. You can again pick them up cheap on eBay and search through sites online just to see what some of the photos look like through various lenses. And just that little tip, I think, will take a very basic camera and make it look as if you're shooting with professional camera gear. Thanks.